From Bucharest to Chisinau to Moldova. I've always wanted to take this night train. Now we have the chance, we've finally made it, and tonight at 7 p.m. we're heading out. It's just after 6 now, and a little after 7 we'll be leaving on the night train to Chisinau. Tomorrow morning around 8 o'clock we'll be there. And I'm really excited and looking forward to it because, like I said, this has been a dream of mine for at least 2 years. Now it's finally come true, so stay tuned. I'm excited too. From Bucharest to Chisinau, and here it is. The Chisinau-Kyiv train at 7:06 p.m. on platform 8. So, let's get going. We're really curious ourselves to see what everything looks like here. Look up there, you can actually see the steam coming out. And I've been told that it's still partly heated with coal, and that's kind of what it looks like. It really smells like coal, even on the platform, just like it used to back in the day. This is car 13 to Kyiv. There's not even a car number posted here anymore. It just keeps feeling older and older. We're on the train now, and just take a look at this incredible train. Let's try to turn on the light up here somewhere. I'll just turn on the flashlight on my phone so I can see something. I still can't see anything yet. Oh, here, look, the light. Check out these light switches. Nothing turns on. Still nothing turns on. Maybe this one. Ah, now, right on the dot at 7:06 p.m. Filming outside doesn't really make sense because the windows are super dark, but right on the dot, we're taking off. And now we're gonna find out what things are like here. Supposedly, there's a dining car, but I'm not sure if Steffi really understood that correctly. That one. And here's the corridor again. It's phenomenal. This night train is a dream come true. We just became good friends with the friendly Moldovan conductor. Here's the bed sheet, and underneath there's bedding. He showed us that, and that's exactly how we'll be lying here. Around 3 a.m., there will be a border check. So that's going to be a nice challenge for us too. Steffi is locking our compartment. Well, locking is a bit of an exaggeration, but we're taking all our valuables with us. This is the dining car of the night train. Steffi is standing here with 2 beers. It's always like that with women. They go straight for 2 Chisinau. That's what the beer is called. There's a small selection of food here, and of course, plenty of different kinds of alcohol and drinks. But honestly, the atmosphere in here is just fantastic. I've still got a bit of work to do, so I'm gonna turn on my computer now. And there's power here. Let's see if everything works. Oh, that was the circuit breaker. No, just kidding. Steffi was just playing around with the switch, just for the video. No, everything worked, and it looks like there's power too. I'll let you know if that's not the case. We saw something about Wi-Fi, but I checked and there isn't any Wi-Fi. What you see down here, that's my phone's Wi-Fi. So there's nothing to get from that. Alright, Steffi's gonna try to get the bedding out. What's in here underneath? Like I said, you have to make the beds yourself, of course, but it's really thick, heavy bedding. And now we turn off the light and it's time to sleep. There's no point filming outside anyway, because you can't really see much through the windows. Good night. I'll just open the sauna real quick so you can see what it looks like outside here. And the heating definitely works really well, so that's not a problem at all. And the young man just knocked and now it's 3 o'clock. He said in 5 minutes there will be a spot check or passport control. So everything is still in order here. First, a woman came through and just asked about customs, whether we had any goods to declare. We don't have any. I can't really film the officers directly, but I can show you a little bit from behind. That woman you can see standing right over there is gathering up every single one of the passports and carrying them off with her. We can already come to a pretty clear conclusion right now. This night train traveling in this direction is definitely not meant for sleeping. We've heard that it's better in the other direction because all the formalities are done by 11 p.m. But in this direction, of course, everything happens in the middle of the night. Now, the Moldovan customs were here too. A lady who just wanted us to open our suitcase about 2 centimeters for a quick look. So she peeked inside, saw the bottle of wine we actually bought just in case for this train ride, since there's nothing to drink at all. But then she left and moved on. So if we can't film anything outside, we'll just bring the action into our compartment. Whatever that guy just did, it seems to be something important. So across from us, you can see just barely how high this car is that's been lifted up. And what I just noticed is that on the train across from us, there really are 2 tracks, 2 different gauges. And I think they're taking off our wheel set now. And then we're going up. I was just about to say, we could go to sleep now since there's nothing left to see, but we still don't have our passports. And down here, everything is still covered with parts. Locking parts, I'd say. He's lucky we don't have bigger suitcases, otherwise he never would have been able to reach them. The onward journey to Moldova tonight failed because of us. We lay back down again. It's now 10 to 5. So the carpet is back. It doesn't fit yet, but at least the carpet's back. The hole's closed. The stunning nightly spectacle has finally come to an end. We'll arrive at o'clock. We're going to try to get another 2.5 hours of sleep. Wishing you a very good morning from here on the train. We're in Moldova. We were already in Moldova last night during that big operation. I'm not even sure if I mentioned it. I actually got our passports back just before the end, and if you think it's foggy outside, I wouldn't believe it. I honestly think it's just because of the specific design of the way the window is. We already noticed that last night. This is what it looks like here between the cars. There's still a fire burning in the neighboring car. At least the visibility's a little better here now. This is what the entire heating system looks like. And here's a nice clean window. This is the real Moldova now, finally without the fog. And unfortunately, the bar cart is back again this morning with absolutely no coffee today. Ironically, someone had already made themselves quite comfortable right here. Avocado. Porridge or whatever that is. But I really think I need to drink my very first cup of coffee here in Chisinau. Alright, now let's head back here. By the way, this is exactly what the storage compartments actually look like here. Somehow a different class. This is what the whole thing looks like, and in various places there are blueprints showing how everything is built inside this car. And if aliens ever abduct us or find this car and then build the toilets in space exactly like this, we shouldn't be surprised if they've already banged into everything everywhere. That's how easily know-how can be transferred to aliens. The toilet is incredibly old and outdated, but it looks significantly worse than it actually is. It's actually pretty clean. So yeah. Here's another look inside our car. There are no announcements here. The conductor comes to each person individually and knocks on the door, and then you can get off now. I'm curious to see what the world outside looks like beyond these windows. Now, I already showed you a little bit earlier. My compartment, that's what it looked like. Now we're heading out back there. So that was our night train from Bucharest to Chisinau. That's exactly what the passenger cars look like. And now, let me just quickly show you around the entire station here.